Hi and welcome back to the channel. First off, I would like to give out a thank you for the support on my first video. I'm honestly proud of myself for being able to even release it, or let alone have over 100 views. So thank you for everybody who watched it and liked it and subscribed. But sadly, we're not here to finish the tier list. Today, a new Warriors game came out that was on my radar since I saw the first trailers for it. That game being Touken Ranbu Warriors. When I first saw the trailers, I was really hyped up for the game's release because I've never really paid attention to the other anime games that Koei pump out, like Fairy Tail or One Piece Warriors. But luckily I decided to choose this game because honestly, this has to be one of the best Warriors games to come out recently. Like, no joke, not at all. Now let's not waste any time here and skip straight to the combat, the main attraction of any Koei Warriors game. I'm personally glad to be one of the first to report that the combat in this game is actually pretty damn good. The combat feels like this funky little fusion between Dynasty Warriors 6's Ranbu system, Dynasty Warriors 9's flow attack system, and even some Koei classics with the fucking combo system. And honestly, I think this is a pretty good mix between all the combat systems. It even tries to be innovative by adding this own little extra layer customizations to the movesets with this power move system, and trying to kind of remove this need for strings by giving you these flashy yet powerful alternatives. But to be completely honest, I would have preferred that the strings stay and the power systems be moved to kind of like in Samurai Warriors 5, where you had the abilities on the buttons and stuff. But other than that, the combat feels fluid, slick, has great sounds, has great impact. You actually kind of like, you feel like you're beating these dudes' asses. And honestly, there's a lot of things I can gush on about the combat and the abilities, and even having the partner system, like that. Great. But honestly, I'm just trying to keep the video short and get it out. Which brings us to our next topic, the presentation. Now this game has the traditional Warriors game static image conversations mid-combat, but it also continues the animated conversations outside of the gameplay. And I'm glad that they did this, because the more and more they do it, the more and more fleshed out it gets. At first it was ugly, in my opinion. I used to skip them all the time, but in these I actually kind of just watch them now. And I honestly understand the story when I watch these now, and it just doesn't feel like a bunch of words. There's a lot of things that even mainline Warriors games are lacking that this game has. And I seriously wish they had them too. Like, for example, I was blown away when I realized not only was there start like animations for the ending of battles, but for the start of battles too. And this game just reeks the attention that I really just wish that newer Warrior games were getting. And they just haven't been because Koei's getting lazy. Like details like the camera moving and trying to get like the cinematic shot when the game knows that the next strong attack is going to kill somebody. The animated menu, even the differing Muso animations, which were made to be way more cinematic than the older ones where it just kind of zoomed in on your character. It does like this fucking slash across the screen, which is cool as shit. And then it has this black backdrop. Like, who doesn't think that's cool? Honestly. And then there's some other cool systems. Like, I was honestly a fan of the bond system and whatnot, but this game only has like 15 characters. So I feel like the bond system has a lot more weight to it. It could have a lot more drama. Honestly, I don't know so far because I've only been playing it for an hour. But I know for certain that eventually you're going to form some sort of attachment to some of these characters. And the menu itself is not shy of some cool menus. Like the stationing of your characters to have things like increase the bond of two characters, or just straight up just level them up. Like, to be completely honest, I'm just hoping that this game can push Koei onto the right path on making more fleshed out Warriors games, because they've really been dropping the ball lately with games like Dynasty Warriors 9, Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, and Samurai Warriors 5. Sadly, the other IPs that Koei have, like Persona and Legend of Zelda, has been getting the respect they deserve, but not the main fans. And honestly, that's just sad, and this is just another example of that, and I'm just hoping that they don't do the same thing with that. which is, in my opinion, just stupid. But that's all I have for today. Go buy the game like right now. I honestly recommend it. I like the game. I think it's fun. Get the game. Okay. See you later.